Hi and welcome to the lake at Cromwell Quarry. Now, a lot of triathletes want to be able to swim faster, especially when targeting longer distances. So we're going to be chatting a little bit about how to swim faster at 70.3 and beyond. We're going to meet Allan Ward from Triathlon Coaching, and also Michelle, who's an experienced 70.3 racer looking to move up to Ironman distance. So stay with us and hopefully you'll pick up some good tips.
Okay, thanks Allan. So we've got Michelle here now. Can you let us know a bit about maybe what you've done in triathlon, where you'd like to go, and a bit about your swimming, please?
So I first got into doing triathlons probably in 2018. I've built up over the years to recently doing a 70.3 Ironman in Holland, which is really cool.
Okay, and how often are you swimming at the moment? Like, what's training look like a little bit?
Yeah, training, I swim probably a couple of times in the pool, try and get to the lake, often here at Cromwell, once a week, maybe a bit more if I can.
Okay, and what specifically has your open water swimming journey looked like?
Predominantly lake swims, I would say.
Okay.
I feel most confident there. I have dabbled a little bit with some sea swims.
Okay.
I have to admit, it does scare me a little bit.
Yeah.
And given I've got an event coming up that is a sea swim, that's something I'd like to gain some confidence with.
Sure. Okay. So swimming in the sea is that, you know, you swam here at the lake a lot and it's really familiar to you. So obviously with swimming in the sea, exactly the same thing. If you can try and get a few swims in the sea, that's going to really help you ease into that aspect of open water swimming. Is there anything else that you want to share about your swimming?
Yeah, so at the moment I'm probably sits around the 2 minute per 100 metre mark, maybe dab a little bit under. I'd like to try and get consistently under that 2 minute barrier, and so any tips to work towards that will really help.
Okay, so let's see how the wetsuit works for you. Let's see if we can work on that and get you going a bit faster today. Okay, so you've got Michelle, obviously you've got the Hypex Pro on there. One of the great things about these suits is they're made from eco-friendly limestone-based neoprene as well. So it's doing a bit for green planet, obviously with the lovely green arms on. The one that you've got on being the Hypex has got slightly thinner neoprene panels, which is going to allow for a lot freer swimming and a bit more flexible movement. But before we get into the suit itself, what has your experience of swimming in wetsuits been like?
So I probably swam in quite a few different wetsuits over the years.
Yeah.
Something I've mainly looked for is buoyancy, for that comfort and reassurance. So yeah, I've looked for ones that are a bit thicker perhaps in the legs and have a bit core stability to help me there.
Okay.
They've got to look good too. Yeah, that's what I look for in a swimsuit. This is good.
So in terms of trying to go faster, you said about that 2 minute mark. Obviously your position in the water is important, but enabling you to swim freely is really important as well. Extension is really important. So these suits specifically are made for like that, maximising that extension. So when you're trying to go forwards in the water, you're obviously pressing back, but you're also trying to extend forward through the side of your body. So if you pop that arm up in the air for me. So making sure that you're free to move all the way through here is really important. And the thinner neoprene panels in the arms, but also in the legs as well, are going to help you to move that a bit more freely and hopefully enable you to execute the technique that is the most effective for you. Obviously, it's kind of on you to do that. Like, the suit can't do all the movement for you, but hopefully it shouldn't be hindering you, as long as obviously you make sure you get it on properly. Here, squeeze your head. Factor that people often don't think about with regards to drag is the side-to-side nature of the stroke. So obviously if you put your hand out the car window, that's drag. It's kind of the same with the swimming. If you stick your legs out to the side, that's going to slow you down. You're not doing any of that. So that leaves me with one thing. What's that? Propulsion. Okay, nice. Okay, Michelle, so obviously you've been looking at going faster with regards to the suit in your swimming. I think one of the things that would also be worth considering in terms of a really simple gain you can make is obviously if you're going up to the ultra suit, obviously again in the Hypex, so that's slightly thinner, is this one's obviously got the reverse zipper, so obviously a short sharp tug up is going to pop the zip and you'll just be able to get out that suit a little bit quicker. I think the main thing with these is obviously with it dangling down here, so it's just that little bit easier to locate the zip here. Obviously, whereas you've got if the suit's dangling from there, you're just trying to find out where's the end of the cord. Okay, Michelle, great swimming. How was the wetsuit?
Yeah, it was nice. A bit less buoyancy was quite nice. It's the first time swimming in a sort of lighter suit in that sense. Gave me lots of movement. I have to admit, I really like the colour. It's very nice.
Really good with the matching hat as well. I think, yeah, your swimming's really good. Lots of things that you're doing right. Obviously, with the neutral buoyancy of the suit and trying to get into that better position, it's going to work a lot better for you. I think, you know, if you can work on propulsion as well on top of that, should be able to improve nice and quickly and get you swimming faster.
Thank you.
Fantastic, some really amazing swimming there. So thank you very much to Michelle, and we wish her the best of luck with her racing this year, and also to Allan Ward from Tri Forward Coaching. Now, if you want to find out more about the Zoggs wetsuits that you've seen in this video, then go to zoggs.com, and also you can visit one of your local retailers to also try the suits on. I'm Helen from 220 Triathlon. Thanks ever so much for watching.